Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met world leaders as well as the heads of the United Nations and IMF on the sidelines of the new Global Financing Pact Summit in Paris and highlighted challenges faced by developing nations, particularly as a consequence of climate change. He is visiting the French capital to attend the two-day summit, which commenced today at President Emmanuel Macron's invitation. PM Shehbaz met Macron on the summit's sidelines today and underlined that developing nations were facing problems of non-availability of resources, burden of interest for debt payments, and slow development. The PM added that the devastating effects of climate change had added to the hardships of these already troubled countries. The Premier appreciated Macron for his bold step towards a system that was based on financial justice and for developing countries. The Premier also met UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. During his exchange with the UN chief, the Premier reiterated that climate change had exacerbated the financial burden on developing countries, which he said were facing new challenges in increasing economic growth and maintaining fiscal balance. The Supreme Court of Pakistan sought the record of all those arrested in the country post 9th May when violent protests broke out in the country following the arrest of PTI chairman Imran Khan. The directives came as a newly formed 7-member bench, down from a 9-member bench, resumed hearing a set of petitions challenging the trial of civilians in military courts. However, Justice Issa stated that he did not consider this bench a bench. He also said that he could not be part of any bench until the case relating to the Supreme Court Practice and Procedures Bill 2023. At the same time, he said that he was not recusing himself from hearing the case. Justice Masood had agreed with Justice Issa's views. Finance Minister Ishaq Dar got irked by a journalist's query on the possibility of a deal with the IMF. When reporter Shahid Qureshi sought Dar's response on the government's failure to sign the IMF deal, Dar was annoyed and pushed the reporter. The finance minister was coming out after the National Assembly, where he spoke about the funds allocated for the flood-hit people and the cash stipend program.